down, they just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard.
Welcome to the JC Shaw Motorsports Podcast, Episode 5. I'm Jane Kurtasi, driver of the number 11 Outlaw Late Model, Super Late Model, and Sportsman Late Model. To my left, I have Harl Schaefer.
What's up?
So today's podcast, we're going to recap a little bit on the podcast I did Friday night. Definitely need to recap a little bit on that. But the main part of the show today is going to be the recap on Winchester 400 in Tri-County. We haven't gotten to that yet.
No, we didn't do that yet, did we?
No.
Boy, I don't know if I remember all that.
Yeah, it was about a month ago now.
Yeah.
Tri-County was a month ago. Winchester's actually a month ago now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're a little late to the party on that. But
So we want to do Winchester first?
Yeah, let's start off with Winchester. So, showed up to Winchester Speedway, 3-hour drive for us. Not too shabby. Brought the camper. Actually, we arrived Monday night and stayed for a whole entire week.
Yeah, had a whole week down there.
Yeah, I got to hang out with some good friends and stuff. Jimerson.
Practice. We got to practice. Yeah, we had a little drama with the practice. I don't know.
Yeah. So, no, I have not. So, from what we were told, we were able to test on Wednesday. And when we
were supposed to, we couldn't test the week of the race.
Yeah, so yeah, here, let's start off with that. We weren't supposed to test the week of the race. That's ASA's rule. No testing week of the race. So we go out and test on Wednesday, week of the race, and we aren't aware of this rule until we got told by a specific someone.
On Saturday, Scott come down, and me and your dad, matter of fact, he's right here. He can get in and tell you what the story was. Talking about Winchester with when Scott come up and talked to us about us practicing on Wednesday, and we shouldn't have.
Yeah, we weren't. Yeah, you gotta get that mic closer to you. That mic's gotta be closer to you.
Yeah, we got penalized. We got a penalty.
Yeah, so we got penalized. Surprisingly, didn't get fined. I was honestly expecting a fine.
Yeah, well, with ASA and them taking over, CRA used to.
It's still CRA.
Yeah.
It's ASA is still CRA.
Right.
That's a CRA ran show.
Who took over though?
That's CRA still running that show.
Oh.
So yeah, we're still.
ASA get the rules in there.
ASA is the main sanctioning body.
Hey, it's the rules. We broke them. We got penalized, and
yeah, they were trying to make us start. What was it? Very tail of the race or of the field. And we ended up starting
17th.
Yeah, starting 17th.
They qualified him as a rookie. So
yeah.
You couldn't qualify no higher than what? 11th?
Well, 11th, yeah.
But we didn't get to qualify, so it don't really matter.
Yeah. We didn't even get to qualify. Yeah. They went off of what, practice times?
Yeah, the weather was
not good.
I wish they would take it a week a week or 2 weeks, but we gotta wait.
Not racing no more. Maybe that might be an option.
I don't know. We'll see. Normally we're waiting for big dogs to come in.
Yeah. They had a tire test.
I know all the campers would love it.
Yeah, get closer to your mic.
I said the campers would like it.
There you go.
That's for sure, because it sucks. The camping sucks with the weather. It gets so cold
it's so
and
bad.
windy.
And then it turns into a freaking mud pit.
Yeah.
We got lucky this year. The weather actually did come back around in our favor, but it was looking terrible. But the past couple years have been
very rough.
Very rough camping, and I have, waiting for all the big guys to come in. I think we cost ourselves more fans.
Yeah.
Waiting for those guys, and we cost ourselves campers because we don't fill the campsites up no more like they used to. When they used to do it earlier, that place.
When we first started going to Winchester, it was packed. They were even camping in the cornfield across the road.
Yeah, there was no place. But ever since the scheduling changed, it really messed it up a little bit, I think.
I agree.
But it is what it is.
But going on to the weekend, so no qualifying. We rained out. That ended up making us start 18th next to Stephen Nassy. Nasty obviously got through the field really quick. Actually, I thought we had a lot of speed right on that restart when we started passing everybody on the top.
We had speed right out the gate, and then it just fell off.
Yeah,
quick.
the car seems to have speed for about 5 laps, and then it just hits a cliff, and it's a freaking steep cliff.
I should have brought that right rear tire in here that we just pulled.
Yeah,
out
we
that
just
car.
we just unloaded the car today, actually, and
Holy Moses.
the right rear.
Looks like it's about to peel off the whole thing.
Yeah,
The
it was
whole
bad.
center is-
That's Hoosier's wonderful ST3 tire, by the way, just so you guys know. They best tires in the world, guys. Absolute phenomenal tires. But
Everybody was on them, so I guess it was level.
it was level, yeah.
It
That's
was
for sure.
level. And it could have been, our shock could have tore up the tire. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It's all part of it. It's all part of it.
But going into race weekend, though, started, like I said, 18th next to Nassie in the race. The race didn't really go well for us. I got a massive cramp in my leg, like freaking horrible on a pit stop. Then we had a right rear going down, and then a vibration pulled in under green flag conditions.
Thought the tire was loose, but we checked it out and it wasn't loose. So
Something was freaking
I
loose.
don't know what was up. Did you
probably
ever
loaded
figure
up
that
with-
out or something?
I think
Was
the
there a
ti-
lot
I
of
think
rubber in the rim?
a lot of rubber in the rim.
I mean, maybe that was it
Right,
then.
It was.
But
it was all in all, it was a decent weekend. We finished the race.
Yeah, we
That's
finished.
an accomplishment. The first time we finished it, and
Absolutely.
we finished 12th. Yeah, we were laps down, but
yeah, we finished,
still
18
still
laps
an
down?
accomplishment.
Heck, the leaders would be to us in freaking 3 laps. It was insane. It was probably more than 3 laps, but
It was more than 3. Yeah, but it's all right.
I don't get how those cars have that kind of speed. It's wild.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
So, yeah, Winchester finished 12th, 18 laps down. We were hoping that it was going to turn into a demo derby at the end and pick up a few more spots, but they ended up going green. So that kind of recaps that a little bit. We got Tri-County up now.
Yeah, Tri-County.
The Huffman
Tri-County,
Racing
we,
Experience.
Well, to start that off, we
Huffman family, great family.
Yes.
Lots of
couldn't ask for a better
great
program.
hospitality, good people,
Yep.
low budget team. Love the way they roll.
Mhm.
Their cars are older cars. They're not the newest, latest, greatest. Anything
I think the
by
newest
no
car they
means.
got is Deuce, and that's a 2018 PRW.
Is that an 18? The
Yeah.
PRW? I thought it was an 06.
That's the limited, I believe.
That's the limited. It still ran with them. That thing. led
Yeah, that
most of
thing's
the whole race.
freaking. That thing's great. Both
Um,
cars are great.
And a lot of fun with those guys. It was a pleasure meeting them.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for everything.
Yeah, me and Harl, we went down. What was that, Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah, we got there Sunday. Went to Landon Shop Monday. Started wrapping Deuce with my paint scheme. A lot of people seem to actually really like that design.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They like the blue on the.
Yeah, they like the blue. I seen Landon pulled the blue off,
Did he?
but yeah.
Yeah, last night.
It kind of looked weird looking at that car without my wrap on it and somebody else's. I don't know why, but it looked weird. Like I was thinking, like, it doesn't even look like anything I drove now.
Yeah, Landon had a rough time last night.
Yeah,
With some speed.
his fuel pump went out.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yep.
Yeah, that went out. He had a little speed there. I saw,
Yeah,
in between, but
37th.
just-
I think what was it, 12th? He got up
he
to,
just couldn't.
yeah.
He couldn't get as fast as them few leaders up there. But his times, he had some decent times. Just those boys were a tick faster. He wasn't going to be able to get it done that way. And then the fuel pump went out, and it is what it is. Part of racing again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Racing
But
again. But hanging out with them guys was a great time. Going down there and meeting those guys. These guys were already there. I didn't get there till Thursday. Yeah, I didn't get there till Thursday, and by then they about had everything ready to roll.
Yeah, RJ didn't like the tape measures.
no, he did not.
RJ does not like
RJ
the
went
tire
nuts
tapes.
about the tape measures, and Landon was showing him it's not even rocket science. It's dummy proof, and RJ just went a little ballistic.
He still don't like the stagger tapes.
No, I don't think he
the old
likes them
school.
still. I think I think he's still sticking to the old school stuff.
Yeah, he is. He is. Good guy. RJ, good guy. Very organized.
Yeah.
Never in a rush, but gets it done. And he's a good crew guy.
That
for
whole
them.
group is a blast to hang out
Yes,
with.
Everybody we met was pretty awesome to hang out with.
Yeah, at the shop, Seth gave me a new nickname.
Yeah.
Krusty Coochie. Everybody calls me that now. Thank you, Seth.
Thank you, Seth.
But
that's when they were all trying to figure out how to say your last name.
yeah, that's when they're trying
to.
to.
End up qualifying out there. It was.
We qualified.
Seventh?
No, we qualified fourth.
Fourth. That's right. It was fourth qualified. Yeah. Qualified fourth, and we finished second. Almost won it.
We got third in the draw.
Yeah, we actually tried appealing the finish on that. We didn't end up winning it, unfortunately, but track admitted that it was a mistake on their behalf. So, I mean, they admitted to it. We don't get anything like that around here, so I respect that a lot.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time they'll understand it. They'll do something better. Who knows?
I mean, yeah, tracks make mistakes for sure. Yeah. No big deal.
No, none of us are perfect. Far from it. If we all were perfect, there wouldn't be any problems in the world, but we're not perfect.
Wouldn't it be nice if the world was that way?
Nah. It'd be boring, probably.
So let's go back to Tri-County. What did you think when you finally got into actual racing that car?
That was, this is going to sound really bad saying this, but the competition down south, way stronger, way tougher than up here. I'm not trying to diss on our drivers up here. I mean, we got really freaking good drivers up here. I mean, you got Tyler Rourke, Steve Needles, Bill Bozell. Yeah, it's a whole nother classic car. But I'd say comparing it to template cars, that's probably the toughest field I've raced against. I mean, they were all really respectful. Honestly, they all came up, got to meet me. Riley Gentry, the guy who actually ended up beating me at the end of the race.
Super nice guy.
Super awesome guy. Came up to me, congratulated me, thanked me for actually racing him clean. He says, you never get that out of rentals down here at all, which is insane. I mean, a lot of the rentals, though, are a lot of kids who's got freaking buttloads of money, don't know what to do with it.
Tear it up.
They tear up a car, it's not the end of the world.
Unbelievable.
But those cars, the best way I could compare them to, I mean, they weigh 3,100 pounds, big truck arm cars. You can run big springs or coilovers in them. The best way to compare them to, or best thing to compare them to, is a lazy Pro Late model. You go into the corner, you turn, about a second later, it turns. And then you just got to hustle it through the whole entire corner. They're a blast to drive. That was the funnest car I've ever driven. They'd beat anything we got up here. That'd be awesome if we could get them up here. Yeah.
That'd be a good class.
Definitely. But we ended up, we were running fifth, battling for fourth with Riley at the time. Top three leaders coming off of two on the white flag totally demolished each other. It was insane. I freaking drove through that like I was Days of Thunder in it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna see
You were waiting for it, though.
Oh, I knew it was coming. I saw them all freaking tangle up. I was like, oh my gosh. Landon, we parked over in turn 2 after the wreck, after we passed the line for the checkers. Landon came over the radio saying we won. I got so excited and everything. Then Landon said, oh, wait, never mind. We got second. That was a real shot in the nuts.
Yeah.
But that was a fun racing experience by far.
And all them guys down there that we raced were really pretty awesome.
They were. Yeah. Even the track owners, the promoters all came up to me, wanted to meet me, know who I was. Yeah. Heck, the track.
They want your money.
Yeah.
Did you tell them you were broke?
I had freaking the Carolina Pro guys hitting me up, trying to get me to go race for them.
They were all calling, and as soon as they figured out we were down there, like...
oh, yeah, I had multiple teams hit me up and everything, and I was like, if you fund me a ride, I'll do it, but...
They didn't call back.
Yeah. No.
They didn't call back.
They don't understand. We don't got the money everybody thinks we got. Just because I rented a ride from Landon Huffman doesn't mean I'm a multi-millionaire.
No. Maybe one day we'll get a...
Yeah, maybe one day we'll get a winning Powerball ticket.
There we go. That would do it. Or
gotta live in California.
Or a really nice,
or New York.
A really nice team that needs a nice driver.
Yeah.
That can get it done. That would be nice too. So if anybody's watching and you need a driver, we could help out with some things, but we can't pay those rental fees. Sorry, unfortunately. Wish we could, but we can't. Working on sponsors and stuff though. Jaden's been working on trying to get something together. Sending out sponsor decks and
I've sent out probably 10, gotten messages back from about 6 of them, something like that.
See if we can land something with them, and then maybe something good can come out of that and help us with a team that's willing to help out too. And
I mean, heck, even if we got enough money to the point, I mean, ARCA is a possibility next year too.
if enough,
We got the
came through.
Daytona test coming up. I think that's January 16th is when that is.
Yeah, I know you're gonna try to do that.
Yeah, that's the goal. Waiting to hear
get-
back from a team to get approved.
Better get your money together. That's $5,000. Yeah.
I don't know. The way I look at it, though, with how much a single ARCA race costs, I'm not going to say the prices because I'm not really supposed to. If you guys want to find that out, hit the teams up yourself, but you also got to be a driver for them to even talk to you. For the price of an ARCA race, we can buy our own ARCA car that's half decent and go run probably top 10. I mean, the pricing on ARCA is insane.
Oh, I know it is. It's all insane.
It's all outrageous.
It's all outrageous. It's unfortunate how outrageous it's really gotten.
I mean,
but
look at the
it's-
prices of late model rides now. I'll say this one because I don't care. Donnie Wilson, 25 to 30K to drive for him for Winchester 400. It's insane.
He's got some good stuff, but yeah. And then if you wreck it, you bought
Yeah,
it.
then if you wreck it, you bought a car.
You bought it. You own it.
But so that pretty much recaps Tri-County.
I want to say something before
All right.
about Tri-County. I want to thank Gail at Pockets and Brew for
Yeah.
opening up.
Shout out
for
to
us
Pockets and
and
Brews.
getting us wings and stuff after the race. I appreciate that.
Yeah, if you guys haven't been there, definitely go check out Pockets and Brews. That's probably one of my number one places I go eat whenever I'm down in the area now.
Yeah, nice little bar. Good food. Good drinks. Good people.
Best wings you will ever have.
Oh,
And they're bringing back their pizzas. Apparently, those were really good.
Is
And
that
if you want to run into Landon Hoffman, if he's racing there locally, normally between us, he goes there after the race.
Yeah, don't tell anybody we told you that.
We didn't tell you that. Yes, but if you want to meet him, real nice guy. Get his
More-
autograph. Take the family over. Hang out, have some other good food.
We just
and,
need all of Landon's fans to show up to Pockets and Brews one night and just bombard them.
That would be cool.
Tell them Jaden sent you.
When's the Christmas party down there? Has he changed the date? Does
I
he
don't know.
have
I
to?
don't know when he's doing the Christmas party. I need to hit him up about that. It was supposed to. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say the date.
we got
Yeah.
we got something else that conflicts with that anyway.
Yeah,
We do, or he does.
No,
he does.
Yeah, he does. With his busy schedule.
Yeah, that dude's insanely busy. I don't know how he does it.
But cool. What else we got?
Well,
Anybody going to PRI? Who you going to PRI, right?
Yeah, we're going to PRI. I think we're gonna go Saturday. Landon's actually supposed to be down there. We're gonna meet up with him. Probably going to go get food with him afterwards and stuff.
Are you? Cool.
I'd
Yeah.
definitely like to.
I'm probably not going to PRI.
Nope.
No, too much to do. Too much to do.
Too much.
Too little time.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Too
say.
little
Not enough
time.
time. Yeah.
Probably
But
be working.
yeah, PRI will be a good experience. I'm gonna go look at some shock companies, some shock builders. Go look at a couple of seats for the Outlaw and stuff. So go look at some race suits and need to get a new suit for next year.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Well, I guess we can kind of do a little bit of a recap on Saturday or Friday's podcast.
I wasn't here for that.
No,
but I
none
did
of you
get to
guys
watch
were.
it.
Yeah, you guys watched it.
No, I watched it. I wasn't.
So
in on that one.
let's get your guys' opinion on this. What do you guys think about the situation that we are dealing with in the Midwest for high dollar racing is what I'm going to call it.
As far as I'd like to be able to protect my car a little bit more. It drives me nuts that people think if you have a radio that the racing's boring for the fans. I think it's not boring for the fans. There are still wrecks in racing. NASCAR has radios. ARCA has radios. All the Southern Series, everybody down south has radios.
Our little
And
area-
the 400, Southern 400, I almost thought they weren't running radios as many cautions as they had, but sometimes it gets out of hand with the cautions, and it takes...
I mean, cautions breed cautions.
it's,
That's a fact.
it just takes forever to, clean the mess up. It's you start losing fans by the end of the night as it gets later and later. And I don't understand. You know, I've heard that people don't want them. You know, tracks and promoters don't want radios because it stinks up the racing and there's no wrecks. Well, I got a lot of money in my stuff and I don't have money to keep rebuilding it. And you'd have more cars at the track weekly and more people at the track weekly if we weren't fixing our stuff. There's wrecks we've been involved with that honestly a radio could have helped avoid that stuff. And that goes for everybody. I think we have a lot of money in these outlaws.
We have way too much money in order to be wrecking them the way that we do.
No, we got a ton of. There's a lot of people that don't want to speak out about it, and I don't know why. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. Even if you don't want them, who cares? We're welcome to the opinions. And give us the reasons why, and that's great. But I'm an advocate for radios, and that's just what I believe, and I have a right to say that too, just as well as the next person has a right to say I don't want them.
I will say, I did a little bit of research. Everywhere in the U.S. or freaking Canada, whatever, has radios besides our area in the Midwest. Everywhere else runs radio. You can't count dirt. Dirt don't run radios. But asphalt racing, asphalt oval, everywhere besides the Midwest runs radios.
I think it would save a lot of people a lot of money.
I mean, we don't even have
it
fuel injections yet. We are so far stuck in the past up here.
I like my carburetors.
No, I like the carburetors too. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, a lot of tracks are starting to go to fuel injection.
It'll probably come around full circle for everybody eventually.
I can tell you we're at the end of that circle.
That's all right. We're still the
We're
outlaws.
dead last in line.
Still outlaws.
Yeah, we're still outlaws.
The thing about the radios is that everybody back in the day said, "Oh, it's too much money, too much money."
I mean,
Well,
we can even share.
That was the only excuse they had.
Now we have other excuses.
Now your cars are 4 times as much more, and the radios are
20
3
times
as
faster.
cheaper.
I think it should be on radios, even if it's one-way communication. For I would even accept that one-way communication.
Oh yeah, just a spotter.
Just a spotter. Tell the driver can't talk back.
Well, people are gonna cheat that to death.
Well, that's where you got to have somebody monitor the radios, and if you have communication coming back through, they do it. They monitor them everywhere. I think it'd be cool that the fans would be able to listen to their if it was two-way radio, it'd be great. The fans could listen to their favorite driver.
That's what I noticed at Tri-County. Up in the stands, there was a lot of people.
Did you see that?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
A lot of people had headsets listening to the drivers.
Yep, listening to their favorite drivers.
And that's a regular weekly show. I mean,
yeah.
And it's like them guys are there all the time with their headsets on. I mean, I like that. That's cool.
And there was still a lot of wrecks and cautions, even with the radios. I think the radios give the driver a little bit more comfort to drive harder, is what I think. And it puts on some better racing. You're going to still have rubbing. You're going to still have wrecks.
I mean, yeah, it's not going to solve everything.
Be exciting for the fans.
And then another issue that they're worried about is blocking.
Now
in Outlaws, we don't even have time to freaking block.
Well,
if you're blocking, you're missing the corner.
Blocking is something else that's monitored with everybody else that has radios. And if you're blocking, now if you're on the last lap or 2 to go, free willy, whatever. Somebody's going to get it done.
I think the blocking will police themselves, because here's how that's going to work. The guy that's blocking will surely...
He's going to get shipped.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He's going to screw himself is what's going to happen.
That dude will get shipped into the wall, especially in Outlaw. It ain't hard to do.
Yep.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm an advocate for it. And I know there's a lot of other people that have sent private messages about
Yeah, I've gotten private messages. I've got a lot of people hitting me up about this, that podcast on Friday.
Yeah, this ain't over yet.
I mean, there's another thing in this, too. Lack of tech for freaking $20,000 to win shows. The only place I can say that I know does a good tech is New Paris.
Wait, Tri-County, when they tech that down there, they weighed us, and they took the carbs off and checked the carbs.
Yeah, they had a no-go tool.
And I think they
or no-go tool.
The fuel, too?
Yeah, they checked fuel.
They checked fuel.
Yeah.
They checked fuel.
I mean,
they checked something up in front of the motor too.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I didn't ask the guy when he was up there.
When it comes to 20,000 purses or whatnot,
heck, if they keep,
I think Hamner has it figured out. And hats off to Donnie Klotz and those boys
Klotz.
for
the Hammer Series. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
the
yeah,
Hammer
yeah.
Series payout, how it breaks through the field. It breaks through the field so nice.
I was thinking the motor for there.
I mean,
for
at
a
least
second.
everybody at least gets tire monies plus a little bit more.
Yeah,
I think bigger shows.
Their
it should
payout
be-
was phenomenal.
I think it should be spread through the field a little better. New Paris did a great job spreading through the field.
They
hats
always
off to
do.
them. That was phenomenal. I'm not sure how the Gambler broke down.
Oh, it was horrible.
The way
It was 10,000 for first, 2,500 for second.
and then where did it go? 750 out or something?
I think
And
when
I'm
I
not
want to
sure.
say 1,000. I'm not gonna say.
So it
I don't
broke
really
out-
want to
so
say.
it broke out pretty quick. I
Y-
think that should be spread out a little further too. Would be cool. I had
I mean,
I like Plymouth Speedway. I like New Paris.
And don't get me wrong. I all these tracks around me have a special place in my heart. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've grown up watching people race
Yeah.
and all of that. I mean, South Bend's probably going bye-bye after this final race next year. I don't know if it's sold, but they said it is the final time the checkered flags will fly at South Bend. So I assume so. It's getting demolished.
That is the final time.
Years.
Yeah, years.
Years.
That's been a
So we'll
fact.
see.
Yeah.
Maybe Kevin will pull a
I'm
rabbit out of his hat. He's pretty good at that.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
We'll get
because,
Sowers
yeah,
pull another rabbit out.
Yeah,
of
I'm
his
not
hat.
getting my hopes up on it. It'll be sad to see that track
when
go
I-
if it does.
When I'll know it's gone when it's not there no more.
Right, right, and that's part of life, and that's the way things go.
Yeah.
That is what it is too. It is sad, but it's everybody's got to do what everybody's got to do. And I know
Mhm.
Kevin's trying to promote Plymouth, and it makes sense. It's a nicer facility,
It definitely is.
and if I know all the women wish the women's restrooms were done. Kevin, hint.
That does not come from my mom, I swear.
It doesn't come from any women I know. Oh Lord! But they actually, the tech over there at Plymouth ain't bad. I don't think. And personally, they get them through. Sometimes they run on a time crunch and it gets hard. You
Well,
gotta get 'em
pre-race
through
tech
quicker.
isn't bad. Post-race is the issue.
Post race. They should pick them apart a little more.
I mean, the only thing they pull off are tires on the big shows. Yeah, they're freaking impound. How the heck are you gonna soak?
oh god.
Well, they're looking for.
Okay, they're looking for the powder. How are you gonna?
Well,
swap.
No, other than that, they're looking for somebody having the
Barometer, tires, whatnot.
cheater rim.
It makes it quicker and easier at the end, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out there and freaking start installing a whole bunch of cheating. I'm gonna put a freaking NOS tank in my car.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna
NOS
tech
tank.
it.
Well, if they
Well,
see
you go
that,
ahead.
they're-
I'm not going through tech with you.
What are you gonna do? Take your fire extinguisher and put NOS all over it?
Yeah. Might as well. You got to do something. I mean, I know all these cars are not legal that are winning these shows. Not one bit whatsoever. But they get away with it because our lack of tech is so insane.
You're letting them have it today.
I don't freaking care.
Are you all spiced up?
Yeah, I've been
Or-
spiced up for a freaking week. I've been holding all of this in for so long. Once you say something, you let it go.
I guess.
Everybody has a right to speak. He's gonna.
If they don't like it, so be
I
it.
have so much I'd love to say. I just know I'd get people in trouble.
Yeah, we might actually have to kick you off the podcast knowing what you would say.
I
But
got years and years of things I'd love to say.
so looking on to next year, obviously North Carolina is a goal that we would like to have. How realistic it is at this time, we do not really know.
At least try to get a couple shows down there with Landon's team. Would be
Yeah,
nice.
definitely work on something. But Racing Outlaw up here, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a select few hammer races. I would definitely want to do Berlin.
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo, that'd be a nice one to hit up.
Berlin.
We
I
just
know
have
you
to
wanna
have a
go
car
to.
surviving for that time.
I know you want to go to Berlin.
Yeah, Berlin's definitely a must go. MCR Dwarf Car Series. I plan on doing a Berlin show with them. I need to get a hold of Eric Hoffman for
In the
that.
one car?
Yeah, I'd like to do it in the 1A again.
Oh, cool.
That's gonna be up to Eric though if he's gonna let me have that ride or he's gonna drive it. So I'm sure I can. There's 3 races there. I'd get in for one of them. But I mean,
they're having
obviously,
3 up there?
yeah.
Who's racing when SRX is up there?
I don't know.
Or or is that just a show by
I think it's just a show by itself.
they
but,
don't have
I mean,
like a pre-race or nothing else for it?
I don't think so, but also we got new pairs. Love that track to death. We got the Spring Sizzler and the Summer Sizzler. I don't remember what the spring show is called. It's not actually a Spring Sizzler, but we got them. Kalamazoo, we got the Clash, Intimidator 100. We got a couple big shows over there. I mean, heck, might take Sportsman out there if we don't sell it by then.
And obviously subject to change.
Yes, all this stuff subject to change. If we do sell the Sportsman, I wouldn't mind going back to Angola.
Or even Plymouth running too over there with Sportsman is fun.
Yeah, racing with Isaac's probably one of the funnest things over there.
They get a good count of them out there, which is cool when they run their show.
And we obviously Winchester 400. Jimerson has something in the works for that.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if that comes through or not.
Obviously, we're probably doing the final race at South Bend. I definitely want to give a send off to that track.
What is it? What's show gonna be? Do you know?
What show?
What's the date on that? Do you know?
That is May 24th.
Is that gonna be a bracket
It's
show?
It's in May.
Oh.
So it's in May. Everybody get to South Bend Speedway. Say your farewells.
Yeah.
Track.
The only thing
If
you'll
this
see
is
there
the
is a
final
night of
one,
destruction.
Yeah, they'll be doing Night of Destruction still, but if you want to see Oval, make sure y'all get out there. What does Tony say? Get your backside.
Yeah, get your backside track side.
Get your backside track side.
Somebody commented on one of my posts saying buy South Bend Motor Speedway because of my podcast I did on Friday. I told him I replied back to him, if I had the daddy's money like everybody thought I had, I would have already owned South Bend and probably be in NASCAR.
Should have told him to loan you the money.
You would have just
if anybody wants to loan me some money without any interest rates, hit me up.
interest rate. Kevin would be happy. Kevin would be real happy. Well, cool guys. Alrighty.
Anything else that you wanted to add?
All right, so going to the off season, we need some content ideas. Obviously, we got our podcast. We'll have that going throughout the off season. Shot videos, we got that.
We talked about.
I know building a street stock is a plan for the off season. Between me and Jimerson, we're gonna build a streeter.
You're gonna go help them put that together.
Yep.
Nice. That's a nice car. It's all brand new. Everything's brand new. It's all on the shelves, ready to be put together.
Derek's welds on that thing are insanely nice too.
Derek does some nice welding.
It is like that's high dollar welding.
He's very good. Very good, self-taught, and very good. Very good.
I mean, I also got my iRacing League. I know some people don't like the gaming stuff, but I mean, it's racing still, so it's gonna be on the channel.
And then
we talked about having some drivers come and.
Yeah, Chris Milligan will be joining us on a podcast here shortly. I'm gonna try to get him this week if we can. No guarantees on when it'll be though. It'll either be this week or next week or during this weekend coming up. So, Chris Milligan, we expect to see him on the podcast. He'll be a great guest to have, especially with what all we were talking about lately. He's got some input he wants to put in, and this is a step in the right direction for all that too. And then obviously we'll have some more visitors in the off season. Plan on getting more drivers, more car owners. That'd be really cool to get.
mm-hmm.
So you guys will probably see Brian here and there again too.
And maybe an announcement for a sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor announcements. That will be starting to come up in the podcast as well.
Cool. Alrighty.
Other than that, I mean, that's all I got to really recap on. You guys got anything you want to say?
I have.
Good, I can tell you that.
Yeah, that bubbly.
I have a lot to do, so I'm gonna step out.
All right. Well, sounds good.
Alrighty.
Oh, you got a racing story? You wanna share?
No story.
No story today.
Special thanks again. Also, Preferred Warranties, Community-Wide Federal Credit Union.
Oh yeah, look,
Temperance
I got
Trailer Sales.
a slideshow with their stuff on the screens now.
Nice. Yes, beautiful. United Plumbing.
Mhm.
Yes. Bolt ENT with McDonald's and
I don't know what's going on with that next year.
Do All Concrete. Wayne Jimerson. Auto Extras. R&B Car Company.
Fricker's Mint.
Fricker's Mint. Thanks to everybody.
TechWorks trailer sales.
I think we
Yes,
said
you
that
need
one.
a trailer, go see Walt.
Did we not say that one?
Yes, we did.
Okay, I thought we
did say
did.
that. We sure did.
Did we mention Hoax Graphics?
Hoax Graphics. Hoax Graphics, yes.
Yeah, save the best.
All
I shouldn't say
custom
that.
designed.
Save yours.
Yeah,
last.
save mine for last.
No bot designs, all custom designs. If you need your car wrap, you want something
Great
really
prices
cool,
too.
Great prices.
Willing to help you out and work with you.
That's how Jaden pays for his racing.
And I'm actually about to get monetized on YouTube. That's going to help pay as well. So thank you guys.
Yes.
How
Every
many
pennies add
followers
up
we
the
got?
mountains.
We got 2,700 on YouTube pretty much, and then
Right.
we're about there on watch hours.
Getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good deal. All righty. Well, I got
Sounds
stuff to
good.
do, so
All right.
I'm out of here.
All right. Thank
Thanks,
you for being on the
everybody.
show.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
Yep. Back to work.
Back to work. But alrighty, well that's gonna do it for episode number 5. Hope you guys all enjoyed the podcast. Definitely looking forward to having Milligan coming up on the podcast here soon.
We'll probably have a couple more too, right?
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. So thank you guys once again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Ding dong, they just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard.